Happy Vlogmas!
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be.
It is Wednesday. I've just woken up. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I would not normally have these lights on, but you know, needs must. I'm just about to make some coffee. It's almost 6. I did sleep in. I've been really tired the last week or so because Grayson has been waking up in the night. And yeah, so anyway, I'm just about to make some coffee and get his lunch ready for nursery because it's a nursery day. And then yeah, I might have 5 minutes to myself.
The halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La la la.
I've just finished up in the gym. I did legs. It was nice to do some strength training. I haven't done that in a week or so. Yeah, it is freezing. It suddenly got really cold here in the last 2 days. Yesterday I woke up and it was like, I felt like it was the first frost. Maybe it was, I don't know. But you can see there's like some slushy ice on my window. And yes, I'm cold. Luckily I have heated seats. Yeah, my husband's really cute this morning. He went out and defrosted our cars and he put my heater seat on. So when I got in the car to take Grace into nursery, it was nice and toasty. Love for you. Anyway, I've got a protein shake that I'm just about to drink. Some now and then on the way home. This is what I showed you this morning. It's the vanilla collagen peptide from my protein, and then I added in some cocoa powder because cocoa is life. It curbs cravings, so that's why I take cocoa. My clients have all been loving the kind of bedtime cocoa recipe that I put together for them, and a couple of them have also adapted it. And I asked them, and I'm going to be sharing their adaptation of the cocoa recipe during Diet Dropout December. So if you have not registered for Diet Dropout December, you need to go do that now. The link is in the description to this video because Diet Dropout December is going to transform your life, right? And there is no expectation for you to be working out every day in December or losing a ton of weight. Don't get me wrong, I will be doing the same stuff I do every other day of the year. But that's what I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you how you can still get a workout in no matter what holiday it is, because Christmas is only one holiday out of the year. And I'm teaching you how that you can eat the same way every day so that you don't find yourself struggling every time there is an opportunity to indulge, right? So I'm showing you that stuff, and that's what Diet Dropout December is. So go register. I'll pop the link up on the screen as well, so you can type it straight in because my editing wonders. Anyway, I'm going to have some protein shake and head home to get clean. So I just finished up the shower. Does anybody else put coconut oil on their face and hair? Like, I know this is the thing, like coconut solves all issues in life. But I've just recently started doing it and it's really lovely. Other than the fact that, you know, I just want to kind of eat the coconut oil because I love coconut. But yeah, it's really good. Anyway, so I am about to make some coffee. I haven't eaten a proper meal yet. I've had my shake, which I'm still currently drinking. But I'm going to wait and have some food probably around about 11. Kind of like a late brunch. Well, just a brunch. Late breakfast, early lunch, brunch. And yeah, I'm going to go do some work now. So I'm just about to make some food. See my Christmas window? How cute. So I am going to do something with eggs, egg whites, something like that, and some cauliflower rice. Coconut oil is kind of my go-to oil when it comes to cooking. Like, I don't mind if it tastes like coconut. I like coconut, but I really love using it. Coconut oil is a saturated fat, but it is, for lack of a better phrase, it is one of the better saturated fats. So I do not shy away from adding fat to my diet. I actually probably consume more fat than starch nowadays, which I've said before is really funny because when I was younger, I was brought up being told that I was a carbaholic, because when I was younger I kind of was a carbaholic, as in my breakfast choices were always starch based. Like I would buy into when I was a child, but I would want crumpets or toast or croissants or oatmeal. Like I was a big fan of oatmeal, and I still love oatmeal, and I love croissants and crumpets and toast. But I don't do it as often, and I tend to team it with like a protein and try to not add in fat where possible, which is a real shame because I love nut butter on toast. So there is that. So I have just made another cup of coffee, because that's pretty much what my life consists of. I work from home, as you guys know. This is my office. It's like, well, it's currently an office / Christmas dumping ground. So pretty much at the moment we have all the Christmas stuff dumped in my room, which I don't hate because I love Christmas. Ooh, that's good lighting. But yeah, I have lots of quotes, I have pictures up. This is kind of what my office looks like. I thought I'd just give you a little idea. That is a picture of some legs. It says Diva at the bottom. It was a present years ago and it was fine in my old house, but I have nowhere to put it in this house. I have some books that I'm currently... That's not books. Some books that I'm trying to get my way through. I have read this book already. This was one of the best books I read this year. It was super easy to read. Really would recommend it. Pictures of my dad. If you don't know, my father passed away when I was 16. So I have a couple of pictures of him. Actually, it's the same. No, I was going to say it's the same photo because I have this one over here. But he has more of a toothy grin. This is where I get my toothy smile from. I have some candles. I have my advent calendar, which I get to start tomorrow. Matches and some mess. And then this is one of my favourite things in this room. Oh, down your window. There we go. Vlogmas day 1. A lot of me talking. Not much me doing anything else. Finished up a client call with one of my one-to-one clients. I love her. She we've been working together for about 8 weeks, and she came to me wanting to shed the number obsession, and this lady has done some awesome work. Like, she is really focused and consistent, and I love it. And she actually came up with this. If any of you watching this follow Metabolic Effect, you will likely know they created something called Craving Cocoa, because cocoa shuts off cravings, and they don't ship outside the US. Jade, if you're watching this, you don't ship outside the US. I feel like day 1 of Vlogmas has been a lot of cooking. I ordered this muscle food, live clean meal. They're fairly new, and it's basically beef whole wheat lasagna with sweet parmentier potatoes, fennel seeds and roasted vegetables. It's not a huge amount of fiber for me. Like, this is the lasagna. It's got like 40 grams of protein, which is quite a lot, but this is the really small portion of vegetables. So, and my mum's already tried it and told me that it doesn't really taste it very much. So I am doing a whole bag of Brussels sprouts with roasted garlic and pepper, and I am going to saute them, add some balsamic dressing. I've also got this delicious looking, can you see? Maybe next year I'll have a vlogging camera and I'll actually have to just flip the screen around. Anyway, also have this high protein garlic bread stone baked pizza. The base is made from pea protein, so it's super, super good.
La 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 la, 'tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.